Single in a modern world. What we should do before we date. Before we date, I think it's really important for us to have a nice little sit down with ourselves, guided by prayer, and figure out what it is that we want from the dating process. Everything has a reason and a purpose. So figure out, why is it that you want to date? Am I just bored or lonely and want someone to buy me food like I have? Or are we trying to actively pursue a relationship that will ultimately lead to marriage, and be something that's pleasing unto God? I think we really have to figure out what it is that we want from the dating process before we even start. Because once you start, you can get distracted and it don't end good. So figure out what it is that you want before you start dating. And then, sometimes people figure out or decide that, I'm going to date based on a time frame. Steve Harvey, 90 days. Before 90 days, I'm not going to do this. So after 30 days, we're going to do. I don't think it should be based on a time frame. I think it should be based on the goals that you have set forth. And as you accomplish those things and as you mature in what it is that you're trying to pursue, move forward that way. Don't restrict yourself with a time frame. And then I also think we need to discuss expectations. Sometimes we can have some unrealistic expectations. Now, don't get me wrong. You can have a list, but have a negotiable list and a non-negotiable. The non-negotiable being the things that you're not budging on. These are the core values I need someone to have before I even text them back. These are the things I'm not budging on. And then, you have your negotiables that are usually more superficial. But I think something else we should do before we date is just try to become the person who we're looking for is looking for. So, okay, if I say I want a 5-star gourmet chef as a partner, but I can't even mix tuna salad, I don't know if that's a fair expectation. Now, I may say I want that chef because I can cook, but if I know how to cook, I'll be able to identify a cook and not be swindled by someone who's trying to lie to me. You know what I mean? So be that person who you want as a partner.